to come forth on items not listed on the regular meeting agenda. Citizens wishing to address the council regarding items on the posted agenda will be called to speak during the council's considerations of such items. I remind all speakers to address their comments to the chair, not to any individual. With that, my first card is Ms. Paula McDonald.
Good evening.
And you'll have 2 minutes.
I have 2 minutes?
Yes.
Uh-oh. I'm Paula McDonald. I live at 1208 Clint Street in the Belle Allen Historical Home. I was asked to come this evening to read an email that you've already received, but Bibian Seiler wrote it, and she could not come, and she asked that I come and please read it. It was sent on October 26th. It was sent to all of you, and it's regarding the City Council meeting on October 25th, 2022. As a homeowner and resident of Carrollton for 22 years, I typically enjoy following our city council meetings and learning about what's happening. Appalled. The vitriol they spewed about a historian and lifelong Carrollton resident was completely inappropriate. They were using their elected official positions to flat out defame Liz Castaneda. The message they shared was malicious and completely inappropriate. This was an official public city council forum and out of line. There was nothing mentioned about her inability to help with the historical museums of Carrollton, nothing. I agree with Councilman Young-Sung about constitutional rights. For Polter to make a defaming comment about a criminal record is totally inappropriate, and he should be held accountable for this. I am very angry. This scares me that these personal attacks were allowed during a city council forum. Fleming and Polter are using their power as council members to attempt to destroy a member of the community because she didn't vote for them or because she promoted other candidates. Or maybe they just don't like her.
If you'll wrap it up.
Pardon me?
2 minutes is up. If you want to wrap it up, just
okay.
Bring it to a close.
I thought I had 5 minutes up too. The bottom line is the words that they use are inappropriate, and I would like for their behavior was disgusting and despicable. They should be removed from council and never allowed to run for office again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Babbitt.
Okay. Our next speaker is Lisa Sutter. Again, I remind you to direct your comments to the chair. You will have 2 minutes.
Hi, Council. Lisa Sutter, 2304 Watermill Court. And I'm going to start with, I'm here to speak to the reprehensible behavior and governance violations by Councilmember Adam Polter and Richard Fleming. At the last council meeting, the very policies the council reviewed and updated, they immediately violated. And in the council governance policy, rules and procedures, section 11, if you go to 11.1 Code of Ethics, it talks about be dedicated to the highest ideals of honor, integrity, in all public and personal relationships so that every member may merit the respect and confidence of the citizens of Carrollton. The next one is in executive sessions on Article 5.4, the City Council may meet an executive session in compliance with TOMA, T-O-M-A, a final action, decision, or vote on a matter deliberated in executive session will be made in an open meeting for which proper notice is provided. All discussions in executive session shall remain confidential. The last item is a council member desiring to speak shall address the presiding officer and upon recognition shall confine discussions to the question under debate, avoid discussions of personalities and inappropriate language, and refrain from personal attacks and verbal abuse. That's all in your articles that you just passed that they read before the meeting where they disparaged people. Saying that, as a former council member for the first time in my 44 years of participating in this great city, I've witnessed the most disturbing behavior by 2 council members. I'm almost done, guys, so bear with me. Council members will always have differences and will not always vote or agree the same way, but they should always be respectful and follow the policies that manage the city. The personal attack using incorrect information on a citizen is not leadership and does not represent the values of our city. In addition to violating executive session protocol.
Your time has expired if you want to wrap it up.
I'm wrapping up. Protocol to not discuss items from executive session. Our citizens do not want this type of behavior representing our city, and the full council should investigate the governance and code of ethics violations and move to discipline Councilmember Polter and Fleming.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I have no other cards, but we are in the middle of our public forum. I will invite anyone that wishes to speak to approach the podium and state your name. Okay, seeing none, I will close the public forum, and with that, we will stand adjourned at 8:34. Thank you.